You guys are all now earning points towards the next giveaway PC, which we are about to start building right now. We got the same CPU, actually. None other than the Ryzen 5 9600X, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm on the hook for paying for a build at this point, and it doesn't have to be extremely high-end, dude, I'm just going 9600X all day, basically defaulting to it. I've actually been defaulting to this motherboard too. Asus B650E Max Gaming Wi-Fi Dub, or so they call it. This has been consistently for the last couple of weeks. This has consistently been one of the most affordable all-white motherboards. It's actually very clean. Just built with it maybe a couple weeks ago. Still continues to be at a good price, so I'm gonna keep buying it. Now here is it like, okay, we want to talk about the DDR5 RAM prices. This is what's actually nuts. Just like 3 weeks ago, Newegg, well, we still buy some of our parts for the pre-builts from retailers like Amazon or Newegg to fill out like in between what we bulk order and whatnot. And we've been spending so much money on Newegg Business lately that they've been gifting us random 16 gigs individual sticks of DDR5. And this is actually pretty good DDR5. Where are the specs here? We got wait, where are the specs? There they are. 6000 megahertz CL30. They just randomly, we literally have a stack of these at the office. It's like guys, how did we not have any insight that the market, the DDR5 market was going to crash? Why are you gifting out free RAM when otherwise we'd have to pay almost $200 for this now? Like, I don't know who's running the giveaways at Newegg, but it doesn't sound so sharp, but I'll take it. Next up, we got the SSD. We used this on 2 days ago's stream. Again, this is one of the cheapest options available right now for a Gen 4 drive. This is the PNY CS 2241, 1 terabyte. And to cool our 9600X, shout out to Montech for sending, they sent this a while ago, the Hyperflow Digital 360. This has a very basic screen on it. This is not customizable. Montech originally told me that they built this to keep the costs down. I'm gonna be honest with you. We were gonna do a sponsored video about this, but since like the whole marketing push of this was a basic screen to keep the costs down, I didn't think that the price of this was low enough to justify that. So I was like, I don't think I can run that on it. I was like, I'll take it. I'll definitely use it. I'm sure it's still a good AIO. I just didn't really agree with the price and marketing combination of it, especially for a sponsored video. But I'm sure it is still good. So we're going to use that today to pair with that and fill up our case with the exact same fans. I also got some, I bought these. These are the Montech E28 ARGBs. I only bought these because this is what is on that AIO. So I wanted to fill up the case with the same fans. So I've never used these. We will check those out. For the power supply, we have a Cooler Master MWE Gold 850 watt V2. Pretty sure this is tier B. It does not have a 12 volt high power connector, but we don't need that for our AMD build today. Nobody in the office knows how we got this. There was no notes, no price or anything in our inventory system, so I stole it for you guys. I got you. We're gonna plug into that just some tried and tested all white Asia Horse PSU cable extensions, 16 gauge per usual. And then for our graphics card, we have, dude, we're gonna unbox this right now. We got an XFX Pro Gaming 16 gig 9060 XT. All right, let's get this motherboard out. Does a 5070 or the Ti go well with the 7800 X3D? Absolutely. Absolutely. The 7800 X3D is some of the absolute best high-end gaming CPU value that you can buy right now. Dude, what's happening here? So it can, of course, pair with Any mid to high-end graphics card. For sure, man. Okay, what... Do I need anything? I don't think I need anything here, man. Yeah, we're good. I'm tired of YouTube chat. Dude, I'm sure YouTube chat is fine tonight. YouTube chat has actually... They haven't been terrible lately. Let's, Dude, I don't... Hold on. I'll let YouTube chat spin up some good conversation over there. But real quick. How do we feel about this I/O plate? What's our opinion on the aesthetics? Yeah, I'm not talking about ports, by the way. What's our thoughts on the Dude, that's pretty wild. Is that a mistake? I don't remember it looking like this. Looks like the cheap ones? I don't remember that being just unpainted metal. Super sharp, too. I love the gray. Looks mid. I'm not gonna lie. That is a significant, like, eyesore compared to the rest. Like, the rest of this motherboard looks fantastic, but just all... I don't remember it looking like this, man. Probably just forgetting, but... Yeah, wow. That's kind of a disappointment. All right, let's get this 9600X. Zach, read my bits. Okay. Redo 3 minutes ago with the 300 biddies says, "Hi Zach, thanks to you, I built a 7800X3D and a 5070 on Sunday. Huge upgrade from my i5 9400 and 1660 Super, passed down to me by my brother. I can just crank all the settings to max at 1440p. I'm 15 years old, by the way, and work over the summer." Dude, absolutely love that, man. That's awesome. Nice work. Very nice work. Sorry I was 3 minutes late on your bits. It won't happen again. Elite Sniper with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. All right, we got our 9600X here. I don't need B-roll because this is a giveaway PC, but I'm just showing it to you just so you guys know I'm legit. I missed the Fitty Bitty committee. I know, man. I'm sorry. We had to go a little bougie here. All right, CPU is... Oh, dude. I got some serious coffee fingers. When... Dude, I thought that was decaf. Why am I shaking, man? All right. Flash that down. Boom. CPU is installed. Next up, let's get some RAM action here. I'll give you some ASMR here on the... Hold on. That was not ready. Okay, I got you. Oh! Dude, okay, dude, I don't even want to do the other one. I'm not gonna do the other one. A RAM click literally does not get better than that one. If you guys want to hear it again, just run that one back, man. I think on Twitch you can actually rewind now, dude. That was absolute money. My goodness, guys, we gotta get dialed in here. This is getting a little out of hand. Okay, we got that installed. Did I remove? Yeah, I removed that. Okay, let's reinstall this now. Like so. What specs is the new build? We got 9600X, 32 gigs of DDR5, and it's gonna be with the 16 gig 9060 XT. Soccer Guy says it's not the best unban request I've read. Well, considering I don't think you've read any unban requests in the last 365 days at least, that's not really saying much, Soccer Guy. All right, what we got? How do I install this thing? AMD. That. I think I can handle that. That's what we got to do. Are you guys tracking? Painful, you got this, man. Send it in for a review in Q4 2026. Yeah, it's right around the corner. We'll be good. All right, I think I need some stuff here. Turn the motherboard upside down, dude. I forgot about that, man. I gotta make a video on that one. We definitely gotta make some content out of that whole ordeal. I already forgot that one. Do it the right way. I'm thinking about doing this one the right way. I got a screen recording. Y'all want that? Come on, man. That's how you get banned. That's how you get banned instantly. Are we just stringing this along for more points? Bro, we have the next 6 weeks worth of stringing along for points. That... I hate to break it to you, but that's kind of been the strategy. Like for... it's a whole thing, man. It's a very elaborate system we got going here with the whole giveaway thing. It's very complicated. Okay, what do we gotta do here? I think this screws into this, and I think that's all we gotta do. Don't be clipping, man. Free Amy? Dude, we gotta move on from that one, man. Amy had their shot. What's the specs of the giveaway? 9600X, 32 gigs, and 16 gig 9060 XT. You should do a fire and ice PC. I like the sound of that. $1,364 is how much either I paid or the parts that I got for free, how much they would cost. $1,364. Yeah, wow. You guys really know your stuff. That is awesome to see. Why not the flow? I honestly don't remember what happened. I might have bought the flow or the non-flow accidentally. I'm not really sure. But like, dude, the flow costs $200. I don't know, man. That's one of the main reasons why I picked it, because I want to see for myself the quality of this BF360. Everybody is absolutely in love with this case. The HAVN BF360. Everybody is in love with it. My video talking about how everybody loves it got over 1 million views. Like, people are all about this case, man. $200? I mean, dude, that's up there. That is definitely up there. The non-flow was 160, I think. Which is still a lot of money for a case. I hope I win this PC. I'm on a laptop. Best of luck, man. I literally just said I'm not a fan of the case. We'll see. We'll see. I am... My skeptical goggles are on. Not like in a hater kind of way, but in a genuinely curious, is this case worth $160 or $200 if you include fans? I am genuinely curious. Okay, we got everything we need there. Dude, this build is taking forever, man. This is gearing up to be a finish it Friday type deal. Who won the PC? Grand Scale Gaming. They were here in the chat. Probably still are. They're in the United States. Close by. All good. Too many ads. Have a good stream. See ya, man. Will you do a cyberpunk themed PC? Probably not. It's not really on my radar. Should it be? Like for ZTT builds or like for a YouTube video? Where are you guys based? We're in Pittsburgh right now. We are moving to Houston, Texas next year, though. We need more ads? That's what I was thinking, man. But for the giveaway PCs, it really just depends on the box. Because we have, like for the, we double box all of our builds. We have perfectly sized outer boxes for all of the PCs that we sell on ZTTbuilds.com. But for giveaway PCs, we don't have a perfect box because we use random cases all the time. So they put as many boxes in there as possible, but I definitely don't know how many. Every time. This giveaway is going to be very expensive to ship. Oh my god. This HAVN BF360 case is an absolute tank. Who won the giveaway? I just woke up. Grand Scale Gaming. People are too lazy to check the PC before sending an email, unfortunately. Shello with the tier 1 sub. That one guy also with the tier 1 sub. Trailtech PCs with the 300 biddy says, if someone wants to be unbanned, you should make them submit an apology video that is played on stream. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I have a singular opinion about what you just said, Trailtech. Do it. I will do it, says Amy. My only opinion about that is, if you are interested in becoming a moderator for ZTT, send me a DM. That very well might be the sharpest thing that I've heard all night. Instead of the Discord unbanned forms, make him send a video. And then we... Dude. I think that might be enough for me to actually run unbanned stream. We have done over the years, we have done a total of 1 unbanned stream in the history of ZTT. I think that would make me do it. Like, the moderators would have to vet these videos before we go live with them. Dude, I think that might be a genius idea. Trailtech, if you have any interest in becoming a moderator, you let me know, man. If you got any more spicy ideas, send them our way, por favor. Let me pre-watch them, says CLEAI. Yeah, one of you would definitely have to pre-watch that for sure. No AI either. No, if there's a glimpse of AI in that video, that's a ban for life, obviously. Amy the mod? Dude, Amy, no shot at that one, sorry. Clanker equals lifetime ban. I think that's what we got to do. Next Tuesday? We're not I shouldn't say we, I should say I am not that quick at implementing Discord changes recently. I've been struggling on that one. How do all of you guys know what to add when you're thinking of computer builds? Says logos infinite. That sounds like it was addressed to the chat, not me, so I'll let chat respond. How do all of you guys know what to add when you're thinking about computer builds? I will let chat respond to that one. I have my methods. What do you guys think? I think more? We watched the stream to learn? I wasn't trying to get responses like that, but thank you. I appreciate that. We sit in a room for a few hours and talk to a wall until it tells us the part. Guys, come on, man. I was teeing you guys up for something intelligent here. What? You guys all just guessed the total cost of this build within a margin of error of like $6.50. Now, like, why are we folding? I'm giving you guys a chance to shine here, and I'm getting YouTube quality answers. Come on now. The triangle of price, budget, and performance. Well, you had me there until you said price and budget, but it's the best answer I've heard so far. What is practical and affordable? Okay. Okay. Used PC part picker? Okay. Okay. All right. Read YouTube chat? Dude, YouTube chat's behaving over there. They're actually having a conversation without me right now. You guys need to stop talking smack about the YouTube chat. I just gave Twitch chat a huge opportunity to explain how you guys pick your PC parts, and that was an absolute fold and a half. I just asked ChatGPT. Oh Lord, that was a Twitch answer, by the way, just to give credit where credit is due. Okay, all right, we're almost done with this power supply. I got those extensions plugged in. Now we have these extensions plugged in, and then finally, you guessed it, these extensions are plugged in. Okay, here is our Cooler Master MWE Gold 850 V2. That is prepped and ready to go. Now we can get out our absolute monster of a case. All right, let's oh my god, let's do it. Straight Colt with the 300 bit. He says, what do you think of the Thermaltake CTE 700K? Oh, making progress here. Okay, that's what that screw did. Dude, this is a big case, man. That's wide. I don't know, man. I haven't seen much about it. I would gladly look that up for you. What the? Is there? Okay. Do I actually need the instructions? Oh, I think I know. Nope. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, wow, I do actually have to, I think I have to unscrew it. People reviewed this thing highly and I needed screws? What happened to the toolless design, man? I thought that was a thing. So we're just not going to talk about those picks? What song was that? Okay. All right, I think, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is one feature. Oh my god, that did not work at all. This is one feature that I saw some reviewers talking about. And it's the fact that it comes with rubberized grips. I'm trying to show you without destroying this glass panel. Here and here. Because apparently that's where you should grab it. I will say that was probably user error, but I've definitely touched like this glass already 4 or 5 times. But that's not bad. I like it so far. I got some nice grip action here. That I don't mind. I like that. Okay. Be careful with my PC, please. Sorry, man. Somewhat useful feature? I think that's a good way to put it. A somewhat yeah. I agree. Somewhat useful. Okay. Oh. What about this back panel, though? Why? That was a little stuck. The rubberized grip on the back panel That one I would question the usefulness of. Especially right here. All right. Okay. Now here's the reason why I personally wanted to check out this case. It's not what you're looking at. It's what I'm looking at. This was the case that everyone had had amazing airflow, right? Correct. This is the HAVN BF360. This is why I'm interested, man. Look at all of this cable management action. Look, dude, I might not need a single zip tie for this entire build. That is a dub right there. So not only is it actually labeled, recommended for 24-pin cables, recommended for 4+4 cable. Well, that's kind of questionable. Anyway. We got all this Velcro around here. I love these things. This type of grommet, I think that's pretty. Oh wow, that's a weird texture actually. Okay. We got all that action. Huge PSU basement. And then for airflow, we got this little contraption thing, which directs that bottom fan to go up directly to the GPU. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We also got a built-in articulating adjustable GPU support bracket, which we will definitely be taking advantage of today. Okay. So much room for activities in there? There is, man. Like, yeah. That's a great way to put it. Yeah. I don't really see anything else of too much noteworthy. Yeah. It's very heavy, and it is very high quality metal. I will say that. Okay. There is a chance that this actually becomes... We're going to find out. There is a chance that this becomes one of my go-to responses when people ask, what is the easiest case to build inside of? This definitely could be in the running, but we're about to find out. Actually, removing the side panel wasn't super easy, but that was mostly user error. Okay. All right, let's get this motherboard installed, shall we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I already see the vision. That vision's already coming to life, man. I see that from a mile away. Oh yeah. Oh. Where's my accessory box? Oh yeah, we didn't even... Oh my god, I already messed up instruction numero uno. It says start here. Dude, I messed that up, man. My bad. Alright, we're starting here now. That already looks slick. That's what I'm thinking. Our journey begins. Okay, that was a pretty underwhelming unboxing experience. I thought we were gonna see something special here. It's all good though. Cable clips. Cable clips. Wow. That'll work. Tiny baby zip tie. What the? What am I gonna do with the baby zip ties, man? Motherboard screws, I need those. Power supply screws, I need those. I don't need standoffs, we're good. Okay. What's the easiest case to build in until now? My two answers are the Antec Flux and the Montech King 95 Pro. Both of those cases are they're both expensive. Not as expensive as this, but those are both very, very easy to build in. I have a feeling that this could maybe not beat, because a case can only do so much, but be in that same realm. What's that case? It is the HAVN BF360. It just came out like 2 weeks ago or so. Every tech tuber but me reviewed it. and everybody loves it. This case costs more than some people's entire build. That's true. That's true. Oh no, I only have a 480 hertz monitor? Literally nobody said that, just for the record. Somebody asked me what the fastest I've ever tried was. In no way did I say 480 was slow. Why Hi Guy with 300 biddies says, Zach, I sent the support chat earlier with the Acer RAM question for the AIO in case. I'm going with the King 95 Pro. Nice. And the Panorama 360 AIO. That I need to try. I still am probably also one of the only tech tubers that has not tried that panoramic AIO yet. I really got to get a build with that thing. Grand Scale Gaming says, shock my dog. Hey man, don't... Dude, come on, man. I know you... Grand Scale Gaming. I know you won the PC, man. Like, you were literally at the top of the mountain. There is only one way for you to go from here. And that's down and to screw things up for you with this... Like, don't start saying weird stuff. Don't start saying drama stuff. Like, revoke the PC. Come on, man. Don't mess this up, man. I want to ship it to you, man. That's a very quick, small delivery shipping charge. Don't mess this up for the both of us. Re-raffle? Well, we can't re-raffle. We have the backup winners. Everyone's points were reset, so we can't re-raffle. Okay. All of those are screwed in. We're good. And there's the re-roll. No, we can't do that, man. I don't know why my voice automatically switched to that, though. I don't think I could read that without impersonating him, but... 65 or 95 King Pro? I like both. Our Tranquility build on ZTTbuilds.com is using the 65. I like both. They're different. Like, one is not better than the other. Okay, we got the USB-C plugged in. Let's get some USB 3.0. Yeah, I really like these grommets, man. Hold on. I got some technology here. There we go. I really like these grommets. It is ridiculously satisfying. Where's my USB 3.0 though? Oh, it's up there. It is ridiculously satisfying routing these like this just through one of them. Because normally you'd be like just busting through the entire grommet. But now it's like nice and sleek, and I don't know. I don't think it actually adds value. It just feels better. I don't know why. It could be the price tag swaying my judgment a little bit, but it just feels right. Got the front panel connector here. And then the last thing is our HD audio, which is down here. Like so. HD audio is plugged in. So I just plugged in USB 3.0, USB-C, front panel, and HD audio. That is all of the connectors that came with this HAVN BF360. Again, this is the non-flow edition. The flow edition has fans. You would have had to plug that in if you get the flow, but I did not get the flow. What do you mean your uncle is a stealer? Please give us a follow-up response to that. It is required. Just for the record. Current or former question mark? Yeah, that's a great question. That's a fantastic question. He's a third string quarterback. I wouldn't hate that either. I want to know though. How did he spell it? He spelled it like the Pittsburgh Steelers, guys. Don't be weird. Huh, silence. Interesting. Very interesting. He's finna pull an Amy. So, I mean, things are not looking good so far. He's a steel worker? Maybe. That could be a reasonable response, I guess. Dude, I really like all these zip tie channels here. This is genuinely fun. I actually really like this. Just having all of these spots to cable manage. It makes cable management actually fun. What's your favorite part of PC building? Drinking a beer and talking to you guys while building. Oh my god, you guys aren't even watching what I'm doing, my bad. Dude, look at that cable management, though! Don't freak out like I just did. We have a lot more cables to add to this. It will not look this pretty forever. But like, dude, that. Okay, all right. I'm starting to dig it. I almost want to put one more here just to make it look even prettier. Where'd those baby zip ties go? Is he drunk, celebrating too much, dude? I'm a coffee deep right now, man. Let me have some fun. Yeah, I've never seen a giveaway winner fold before, but it might be happening right in front of us. Okay, there we go. All right, dude, that's looking nice, man. I like that. I can't wait for wireless PSUs. That sounds a little dangerous, in my opinion, but I am not an electrician, so I'm actually not 100% on that one. Maybe one day, man. Okay. All right, we got all that. That's all plugged in, just making sure I didn't over-tighten anything. That looks good. Let's get the power supply in now. Okay, there we go. We have to somehow find a spot for all of these cables, which this should be fun. Okay. Put the power supply in right here. This PSU basement is huge. We got plenty. Excuse me. We got plenty of room in here for that. I really like the grommets. I do too. I don't think they add like a ton of actual value, but for some reason I do like them. I do like them. Dude, don't be clipping. I don't know what that clip is, but don't be clipping, man. I seem to have missed some drama. I mean, so far we just gave away a PC, and all was well until a couple minutes ago. I mean, like it's definitely floating around in my mind right now, man. I just, dude, we got employees, man. I can't get canceled, man. Would you guys support me if I re-rolled this ahead of time? Would we be okay? Cap? No, dude, that is 100% true. Look up artesian builds. They literally went under. Now there were a lot of mistakes that were made in that whole process, but the whole thing literally started because the dude did a giveaway and he re-rolled it, and the internet went absolutely crazy, rightfully so, about it. And then he just basically dug his own grave. But like, dude, like, I think we're close, man. I think we're close. He was a bad dude. Yeah, he messed that one up. All right, 24 pin. Going in. There we go. Let's get our 4+4 going now. What was the cause of the... Something just fell. I just heard something fall, but I don't see something that fell. I'm kind of confused. I don't know what just happened. There's nothing on the ground. What did I just hear? I don't know what that was. Okay. You don't need it? That's... I guess not, man. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Oh, was it the accessory box? The box, yeah. Okay, it went into my plastic tub of parts that I bring back to the office afterwards. So it looked like it was in the right spot. I just realized that I cable managed these the wrong side. We got to redo these real quick. These are well, it's blurry, but you got to trust me. I cable comb them on the... Oh, no, I didn't cable comb them wrong. I am just holding the wrong connector. There we go. I was going to say, how did I do that? Okay, I was holding on to the 6+2. That is not what I need for the power supply. Or the CPU up here. I need the 4+4. There we go. That is cable combed in the correct direction. Boom. All right, we got that. How are you today besides the drama? Dude, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Okay, we got that. Let's cable manage a little bit now. Leg day is the best day. I understand I can be wrong, but I am convinced that the only people who say they like leg day are the people that have not been lifting for more than, we'll call it 2 years. Like we all have our phases. Like, I get it. Oh, yeah, leg day's awesome, bro. I was there. I did the same thing. But I feel like after you've been lifting for a while, like, it just, reality sets in. It's like, oh, wow, I do actually hate this. I could be wrong. Exactly. It's always the people that, like, just started lifting that are like, oh, dude, I love leg day. And it's like, that's great. Like, I am genuinely happy that you like leg day. I just find it shocking if you like leg day for a long period of time. I think you're right about leg day. I do too, man. Okay, where does this go? Like that? I don't think this case was anticipating my cable extensions. What's the hardest case that you've built in? Oh, man. How does that question not get asked more? I don't think I've been asked that. The hardest case I've ever built in? I mean, it was definitely on stream. The Foifkin's fine. Foifkin might be goated. Will this PC have a white GPU? Come on, man. Come on, man. I understand you might be new around here, but like, you don't think I'm going through all this work and I'm gonna put a blue GPU in here, do you? Actually, that wouldn't look half bad, but no, yes, I'm. This is an all white build. Is that a yes? Okay, that one obviously did not land. Okay, let's do AIO now. Here's where the cable management is going to get a little ridiculous. Blue would slide. Yeah, that's as soon as I said that, I was like, actually, blue would look pretty good. A blue GPU? That doesn't sound all that bad. Dude, why does the camera not focus, man? All right, I think we got to remove this tape, whatever this is for. Right? How are you getting that in there? The AIO? Dude, I can fit like 6 AIOs in here. Is it not showing up in camera how big this case... Like, I literally could fit 6 of these in here. AIO's out of focus. Come on, man. We've all been doing pretty good with the toning down the rage bait, man. I didn't actually just say 6 or 7 AIOs, did I? No, I said 6. I said 6. Okay, that was a rage bait as well. All right, that was a quick double L right there. All right, we'll bounce back. We'll bounce back from that one. All right, no twist ties up in here. Absolutely not. No twist ties. Another hype train going. Let's go. I'm copying this build IRL, bro. Like right now. The case that has a lot of room for airflow, what case is that? That's this one. It's the HAVN BF360. Okay, what do we got going on here? We got some RG... We got USB 2... Oh, wow, USB 2.0. Interesting. I didn't think Montech was... Oh, I guess they do for the screen. Okay. PWM. ARGB. Another ARGB. So those can daisy chain together. And then 2 separate... PWM connectors. Okay, I think I'm tracking. I think we're good to go. Terra or the Lean Lee A4? Is that for real? Or is that rage bait? Is there a Lean Lee A4 actually? If there is, I am in the dark on that one. Is that real? Can somebody look that up? I would ask the stream producer, but we still don't have one. Okay. Oh, before I do this, actually, hold the phone. Hold the phone. I need some screws. Nobody knows if the A4 is legit? Is that legit though? Let's actually start building. We had some solid progress here. We lost it. Let's get some... Let's try to get some momentum back here. Alright. Got one screw. I guess I could be showing you guys what I'm actually doing here. There you go. And that one. Okay. Like so. Now I can stop holding it. Good to go. Is there a stream next Tuesday? Good question. I know I took off last week. Well, I didn't really take off. I was busy. I guess that's still taking off. I didn't stream last week. I have been toying with the idea of taking a mini stream break. I'm not gonna lie, man. But I always post the stream schedule in Discord. We have a little streaming section in Discord. So make sure you check that if... Wow, that's annoying. Montech, why are these fans upside down, man? Why are these fan labels upside down like this? Can you guys see that? Well, if you can't, I got the technology. Why are these labeled like this? Looking clean? It is looking... Whoa, 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 whoa. Why? What? Why? What? Why would they do that? Why do they have to put their name on the side profile at all? Like just, even if it was right side up, why do we have to do that? Why can't we like just put a design or some lights or something there. But why are they upside down when this is a very traditional spot to put an AIO, man? They look removable. They are removable, but this is the correct orientation. If I rotated them, all the cables would be in the front. We don't want that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Not a fan of that one. Rage bait? It might be. All right. What are we doing here? This is... Does this install like this? I need picture. I'm a picture guy. Yeah. On the right side. Okay. So let's... actually, we can go back to this camera. Zoom out a little bit, though. There we go. We got the technology here. Okay. This is the radiator. Or the AIO pump. We'll put that on the AIO pump header. We got some USB 2.0. That will need to be routed down and around. Dude, that cable feels a little short. I hope that's long enough. And then we got some daisy chainable USB 3 that we will route towards the back as well. I'm a little worried about that one cable. Okay. Now we're ready to actually install the AIO on the CPU. Did you swap the bracket with the Intel one? Not yet. The reason I don't do that is because the plastic shield that stops you from spreading thermal paste everywhere is almost always on the Intel bracket. So if you remove this early, then you can't place this back on there. So I always save that for the end, keep the bracket ready to go at all times, like so. Does that make sense? Okay. Thermal paste is on there, looking clean. CPU is ready to go. No plastic protectant. And we will screw that on there, man. Can you do fresh thermal paste and not the pre-installed stuff? I mean, you can if you want to. I almost exclusively use the pre-installed stuff. If you want to min-max that and use something that might be a degree or two better than what you think the company is using for the pre-installed stuff, you absolutely can. Because in PC building, we can do whatever. We can do whatever we want. That's just not something I do. I just leave that thing on there, man. Gonna hand tighten these to apply even pressure before I screw them down. Who won the PC? We don't talk about him, man. We have already picked the winner of the gaming PC giveaway. But now we have already reset everybody's points, and as long as you're logged in via Twitch at !giveaway, you are now earning points towards the next giveaway PC, which is this one right here. So for the next 6-ish weeks, as long as you're tuned into the stream watching, you will be earning points towards this one. Which I'm not gonna lie, this one's looking pretty good. What do I gotta do? Back here, we got all sorts of nonsense going on now. With my gray... I do need a lazy Susan, man. I just... This is gonna sound bad. I have debated about buying a lazy Susan my entire journey / career / side hobby of PC building, and the reason I have never bought a lazy Susan is because I don't like the aesthetics of them. I don't like this random circle object that's probably a different color, or even worse, a slightly different color on the desk. I think that looks weird. I don't like how lazy Susans look. It would definitely be 100% more functional, though. Way more than this thing. I just don't like the look of it. I don't know how many of you did not hear that story, but I got an Airbnb over a 3-day course for the pure reason of, like, getting away from obligations and everything. Just so I could crank out some work. And all I did during that entire time was migrate our website. We did what we could with the old website, as much as Wix will let us. That wasn't like just a design choice. We were heavily limited by what Wix allowed you to do. We weren't even on the new Wix editor. We were stuck on the legacy Wix editor, and they do not have a migration tool for you to use. So, did you code the website yourself? No, there's no coding. You don't. Nothing is custom code. Well, I shouldn't say that. There are some stuff that's custom coded, but for the most part, it's not. No. I did design it myself, though. Well, I had help from other people, like my wife, but I was the one that, you know, pressed all the buttons and whatnot. Did you use ChatGPT? I think I used it for a little bit of coding help, not for like anything important. I think I had to ask ChatGPT for something. Beautiful, thank you. I was pretty proud of that one, man. That has actually already significantly cut down on the amount of stupid emails that I get, man. Significantly. My gosh. That was ChatGPT got a point for me on that one. Okay, all right. This is the cable management so far. That's not looking terrible. The only thing we got to do is fans, which is still a lot of work because we have 4 more fans to install. What was the winner's name? Grand Scale Gaming. What's your favorite game? Right now, it's Battlefield 6. I've actually been really enjoying Battlefield 6. I will admit, though, like whenever a new game comes out that I really like Battlefield 6, play it for a little bit, I always start to itch something else in a completely different genre. And during this Battlefield 6 season, I'm really itching an ARPG. Like an isometric ARPG, like a Path of Exile, Diablo style of game. But I am not itching for Path of Exile, Diablo 4, etc. Because, like, I know this is one of the main reasons why people love those games, is because of how many systems and how in-depth those games are. That's not what I'm craving. I am just craving like a hack and slash. Like I just want to click my mouse buttons down and just start killing things. You know what I mean? Vampire Survivors? I still have yet to try that. But yeah, I still have yet to try that one. That's close. Minecraft Dungeons? That's actually what I'm playing. The only reason I'm playing Minecraft Dungeons as the ARPG that I'm looking for is because usually on Fridays, I'll play Minecraft Dungeons with one of my kids because he really likes it. We have it on the arcade sticks, which is really fun because they love the actual arcade game of Minecraft Dungeons. So I've been like playing that without him. So like the next time we fire it up, we're gonna be like 10 levels higher, and I'll be like, dude, I don't know what happened, man. I don't know why we got all this good gear all of a sudden. I'll have to play that one off a little bit, but yeah, I'll play a different one if I find one, but that is like what I'm looking for right now. An ARPG that doesn't have a ton of systems. I don't want to think. I just want to kill stuff, man. You should try Mega Bonk. That doesn't look like it's my style. Gadsden has 20 points. RWC is gonna cook you this week. Dude, am I playing RWC? Oh, I didn't know that, man. Oh, that's even worse, man. I bid on him too. Oh man, dude, that sucks. I didn't know I lost the fantasy football bid to the person I'm playing as well. Oh man, that's rough. That's real rough. Have you played Diablo 2 Resurrected? I have it. I've played it for a little bit, but I didn't play it back in the day, so I don't think I really appreciate it like the OG fans do. What about Borderlands 4? That one I didn't super resonate well with. Like I didn't hate it. It's just I don't know. It might just be I'm not in the mood for a looter shooter right now. We do what I really need to figure out, not just games for myself, but I gotta figure out, I gotta build the next lineup of games for our upcoming LAN party. I've said it a couple times now, but we're gonna do a LAN party for Thanksgiving. The whole ZTT HQ squad. And I gotta figure out if we're doing a different lineup than last time or what we should play. Fortnite? Come on, man. We're not playing Fortnite. No. No, thank you. Street Fighter? The one thing that I thought we were gonna do at the LAN party last time was some type of 1v1 game, like up on the big TV. I think that would be fun. Like, not for the whole time, obviously, because everybody wants to play. But I think at some point in time, it would be cool to do some sort of one-on-one game where instead of everyone playing at their own stations, we take a break and go to like the big TV setup or something and play something one-on-one. I think that'd be fun. I don't know what game we would play though. It can be a tournament? Yeah, exactly. We'd have to be able to run through it quick though. Cause oh dang. Oh, okay, Montec. I don't hate that. Wow. That might be the most aesthetically pleasing fan hub that I've ever seen. That actually looks kind of cool. All right, Montec. Oh, no way. Oh, come on. Montec. You've outdone yourselves. Let's go, dude. I like that, man. I am a big time sucker for magnets. But dang, dude, I like that. Aesthetics and function. Nice work. Nice work on that, Montec. I really like that. This is for the fan hub. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 6? Or is that for the cable? Yeah, 6. Okay, my bad. It has 6 PWM and ARGB ports on here. We don't need all of them. It's also magnetic. It is powered by SATA. And then that can plug into 1 PWM port on your motherboard and 1 ARGB port on your motherboard. Let's go, man. I like that. I paid for that too. Yeah, and we have an extra ARGB port down here on our motherboard. Okay. Okay. Let's figure out this front panel though. This is one thing that we haven't even talked about yet. Everyone was raving about this quote-unquote stone front panel. I honestly don't know how I feel about this. Have you guys been thinking about the front panel this entire time? It looks like a stone. Like, it looks like it's stone texture. I love it. I like it a lot. I think it looks a bit odd. The thing that I actually really dislike about it is, I already told you guys that this case is like 50 pounds. I mean, this is a very, very heavy case. This thing, listen to that. This is the cheapest thing on this entire case, man. Like this, listen to this plastic, man. That is cheap plastic. Very cheap. Like, look at this. Like, that is... Like that, that's not stone, man. That is plastic that I could easily break off right now if I wanted to. Easily. I think I'm honestly surprised at how highly reviewers rated this after feeling it, man. I am... I know I have the skeptical glasses on now, but this is probably my least favorite part. I'm not even actually a huge fan of the aesthetics. I think I genuinely think people were overrating that part of it. The stone and the white. But after feeling it, I don't know, man. Stop raging on my PC, bro. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. I love it. It's the best case ever. Okay. Let's get these fans installed, and then we're almost done. Dude, this is definitely a Finisher Friday build. What is going on here? Interesting choice after making the case very heavy. Exactly. It feels awkward to have that cheap of a component. Wait. I guess the fans are going to go inside. Okay. Yeah, it feels very weird. Who won the giveaway? Oh my god, I already forgot. We've said his name like 50 times. Big Palace Gaming? Something like that? Oh my god, I already forgot. Grand Palace Gaming. Shall not be spoken? Yeah, we're not supposed to talk about it, to be honest. Sorry. Grand Scale Gaming. Dude, I'm losing it, man. Uncast to go to sleep? Dude, my brain's not working. I gotta try and route these cables through over here. If only I had a Lazy Susan. A Lazy Susan would be absolutely clutch right now. What is going on here? This is a tough cable route right now. Oh man, I gotta step in front of the camera too, because I lost the cable. There we go. Okay. Alright, I successfully pulled those cables through. That was a tough one. Get this man a Lazy Susan? I need to, man. That business expense. I mean, we can make it happen. That's a legit business expenses go. Wins PC, tries to get banned. That is what happened in chronological order, yes. Did Meta give you that Heyman shirt? Yeah, they did, actually. He gave me this. I haven't even shown one thing that they gave me yet. He gave me the shirt, the hat, and he also gave me one of their mouse pads. They when I went there, one of the guys brought out I think every mouse pad that they have. And he's like, which one do you want? Very nice of them. Who's Susan? Why is she lazy? Don't be talking about Susan like that, man. I have never needed a Lazy Susan like I do with this build. You like an Aaron Rodgers? I am a borderline diehard Aaron Rodgers fan at this point, man. Aaron Rodgers has been absolutely tearing it up. Like, it is absolutely insane that for the last 4 or 5 years, the Steelers have needed nothing but a competent quarterback. Now we have a above competent quarterback. He's actually balling. The rest of the team sucks, though. Mostly the defense. It's just like, what? Come on now. Talk about folding. Oh, man. Is it okay that he beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl? Well, again, I've said this before. I still have yet to watch that Super Bowl. I was in military basic training during that Super Bowl. And when I found out that the Steelers lost, it was like, okay, I guess I'm not watching that whenever I get out. So that loss does not hurt. I mean, it hurts, but that loss does not hurt me like it does every other Steelers fan, because I still have yet to watch that game. Fake fan? Dude, come on, man. Those are fighting words right there. Come on, Shauner. Don't be questioning my tactics over here. I think that's a pretty sharp move to not watch it. Second best Pennsylvania team? That's an instant ban. Yeah, just instant out. Get them out. That might be a lifetime ban, actually. You follow baseball or just football? I follow football's number one. Diehard Steelers fan. I don't miss a snap of Steelers football other than that one Super Bowl. Other than that, man, I don't miss a play. Other than the Super Bowl. After that, UFC. We got. Man, that's a good time to be a UFC fan. We got big time UFC weekend right now. Big time. I'm excited for that. Definitely be screwing up the sleep schedule for that one. And then after that is Formula 1. Did you watch the Oliveira fight? I didn't actually. Caught me slacking. I have not missed a pay-per-view for like 5 years now or something. Maybe 4 years. I don't know. I watch every pay-per-view. But that Oliveira fight was not on pay-per-view. Like, yeah, which was a shame. It was that down in Rio, right? No, I saw the highlights of it, but I did not watch the fight. But here's a question. Do you watch the women's NBA? Not particularly, no. No. MotoGP? I have never watched MotoGP, but somebody on Reddit today was kind of convincing me to. I was reading this Reddit post. It's just some rando was talking about how he's a new Formula 1 fan. And somebody made a very compelling argument that got a lot of upvotes saying, if you like Formula 1, you should watch MotoGP. It sounds like I'm missing out. I might have to check that out at some point. And what we also got to do is unscrew every single one of these, because we got to adjust this up a little bit, man. That did not end up being centered vertically at all. Not even close. You're missing out, noob? Why do you gotta call me a noob, man? Like, I apparently I am missing out, but like, come on now. We ain't gotta throw shade. MotoGP riders defy the laws of physics? That's not selling me. That's not selling me. That's too sales pitchy. Watch soccer, in my opinion, it's better than all other sports. The thing I love most about soccer is calling it... How many of you guys are tracking? I know it's not a lot. How many of you guys are tracking the whole soccer ball drama that has been unfolding in my Instagram stories over these past few weeks? Can I get a 1 in chat for those of you that are tracking that whole story? I don't think it's going to be a lot of you, but that has been what I am enjoying about soccer the most recently. If I document, I basically vlog on Instagram stories every day. I take pictures of pretty much everything I'm doing throughout the day. every day on IG stories. You will very rarely find an empty day on my IG stories. And every single time I post a picture of playing soccer with my boys, I get at least a dozen messages talking about how it's not soccer and it's called football. Like, these people are raging at it. Like, some of them are genuinely upset that I am calling it soccer and not football. So I'm kind of in like a rage bait arc of my own right now, but reverse. And I have been posting a picture of a soccer ball and calling it soccer on my IG stories every single day. Actually, I don't think I did today. I'm slacking. I got to do that after the stream. And I have been absolutely loving it, man. I've been loving it. I've been taking it. And then we went soccer ball shopping this weekend. My kids think that they deserve a new soccer ball, but like deep down, it's like, dude, we got a whole thing going on here, man. Just trust me. We got to go buy some new soccer balls. So we went to go buy some new soccer balls this weekend. And obviously I let my 4 and 6-year-old kid pick out the soccer ball. And apparently my Instagram following is not happy with the soccer ball that we picked. I didn't know this, but I got another dozen messages. It's probably the same 12 people. I got another dozen messages of people talking about the different qualities of soccer ball and how they can tell that the soccer ball that we bought is bad and it's not going to last us long. So, apparently, my 4 and 6-year-old boys did not pick out a high quality enough soccer ball for the people. They were genuinely disappointed that I didn't buy them a $300 soccer ball, I guess. The one we got was like $20, which they love. So now I think I'm going to go... Well, lately I've been posting pictures of that soccer ball and writing a little caption that says something like, high quality soccer ball. So I think I might be losing followers on Instagram at this point, but it's been 100% worth it. But to answer your question, no, I don't watch soccer at all. I 100% would have been done already if we had a lazy Susan. 100%. Absolutely. Excuse me. All right, I gotta plug in this secondary ARGB down here. I know I'm not showing you guys anything I'm doing. I just don't want to lazy Susan that whole thing around again. And now I'm gonna plug in the PWM connector for that beautiful fan hub by Montech. All right, those are both plugged in. Now we got this bad boy, and now here we can have some fun. Where do I put this beautiful see-through fan hub? Where do I put it? How will I mount it? Huh. Dude, I love it. This is my all-time favorite fan hub. I don't get asked that question too often, if ever. But if someone were to ever ask me, what is my favorite fan hub? We will 100% be saying this from now on. Please, guys, please don't let me forget. This might be the actual goated fan hub. It does have a zip tie in there. We'll dock it a point for that one. Other than that, no zip ties. Other than that, I'm a big fan of the fan hub. Fan hub RGB, yeah, it's got 6 PWM ports and 6 ARGB ports. 99 out of 100, yeah, exact. That's about where I would rate it. -1 for the twist tie. Okay, I think I want to actually like this though. Yeah, this is going to completely destroy my cable management, but... Or actually, can I save cable management by routing everything? Oh my god. This is going to... Oh my god. Does this work, though? No, it actually has to be here. Okay, it's going to make cable management not look as good, but... We got to put it there, unfortunately. It's all good. What is this for, though? Do I need this? Oh, yeah, it's just unplugged here. Little connector fell out. Okay. There we go. So we'll put that like that. And then, actually, I don't even need a twist tie. Or, yeah, I do. I still need a zip tie. What do you think of the LANcool 207? I'm not a huge fan of it. I mean, that's been out for quite some time now. Micro Center or Best Buy? That's not a real question. Are you serious? What? Micro Center or Best Buy? No, we're not quite ready for that level of... Our infrastructure is not ready for that level of demand. Nor do I think we would appeal yet to... like any in-person physical store yet, but that would be cool. That's been on my stressor sheet for a long time, which I still don't have an answer to, but I need to somehow figure out how to incorporate the military into what I do with my business. Whether that is somehow supporting veterans or selling at exchanges or something. Like, I need to include the military in some form with what I do with ZTT. And so far, I'm failing miserably at figuring out a good idea for that. But one day we'll figure out how I will do that. Okay, why is this not plugging in here? Tech skills for veterans? Yeah, I mean, I've often toyed with the idea of having, whenever we get to Houston, having in-person workshops so people can come to our building, like take a tour, etc. But then instead of paying for just a completed build, you pay for the parts and we'll teach you in real time how to build it, like a little workshop style. I think something like that would be cool. And it would be really cool to do it in like a group of just veterans. Not every time, but sometimes. I think that'd be really cool. I want to do something like that. But ideas like that, we're basically just waiting until we get to Houston. We don't really need to be implementing new stuff right now before we leave. I visit Houston just to see you. Thank you, man. I want to... One of my big goals with the Houston move is I want to build a facility good enough where people genuinely want to come visit. Not just for me. I want to provide value. If somebody were to visit the spot. But we got a long way to go, man. We got a long way to go before we can do that. Houston has a huge VA, right? I have no idea, man. I don't do anything with the VA. I actually don't. I'm pretty much in the dark on veteran affairs. I don't even know what it stands for. Veteran affairs, I think. I am very in the dark on VA type stuff. Is VA too terrible? I have definitely not heard good things about the VA. I know the VA does a lot of good stuff, but a lot of people are unhappy with the VA. It's like a organization that takes care of veterans, or that's the goal of it. I think we're done, man. Other than the GPU, of course, we gotta clean this up a little bit, but other than the GPU, I think we're finally done. This might actually not be a finish it Friday. Definitely be streaming into Friday, but you're missing a cold one? That's true. I would have thought that I would have been more dialed in. Not drinking a beer tonight. That backfired big time, didn't it? That was a heavy backfire. Okay, these cables are fine, man. Dude, I'm done, man. I'm done. Let's put this GPU in. We'll organize that up later. I'm starting to be over it. I'm not gonna lie. Drink a cold one if everything works? That sounds like a terrible idea. One of the main reasons I chose not to have a cold one tonight is so I can get some high quality rest. I'm not gonna completely abandon that at the very end, man. Join the Helldivers for democracy? Exactly, man. Okay, let's start removing some GPU stuff. XMP, BIOS update, fans negative, positive. No, we're not doing all that, man. We'll do that later. This is the build and call it a day type stream. What GPU is that? This is an XFX RX 9060 XT, the 16 gig model. Some of the best FPS per dollar value that we currently have available these days. No Helldiver sleeps. We must push the bugs. Apparently, a lot of people are unhappy with Helldivers again. Helldivers goes through some serious phases of people like thinking the game will be canceled, and then everybody loving it again. I think right now we're in a phase of everybody hating the game. I haven't played it. Actually, I don't think I've played Helldivers for like 2 weeks now since Battlefield came out. If I'm in the mood for a high octane shooter, I have been slacking on democracy. I've been playing more Battlefield lately. Helldivers is okay now because of the new balance patches. Oh, are people happy with it? All right, here we go. Dude, this is a squeaky clean GPU. That looks nice. It's a very compact 3-fan GPU. Like, that is not long at all. I don't even know. Oh yeah, we might be able to use the GPU support bracket. Not by much though. Let's remove these PCIe brackets real quick. And we will do this final step. Did the original winner of the giveaway get changed to the backup? No, but they were close, man. They were close, but they're still the winner. Unless if they continue to fold and self-destruct in real time. As of right now, they're still the main winners here. Oh man, dude, that looks good. That's looking good. Who won? I brained up the name. What was it again? Grand Palace Gaming. No, Grand Scale Gaming. I don't know, dude, why do I keep saying Palace? Grand Scale Gaming. Alright. That is looking a little clean. Dude, I'm kind of jealous. I might take this for myself, though. I'm starting to have second thoughts about this one, man. We might have to cancel the giveaway. I might steal this. This is looking pretty good. Let's get the... Dude, I don't know how to install this back panel. That one tripped me up. Let's try that again. That was a little trick. Oh, wow, that is easy. Okay, all right. That was super easy, actually. User error strikes again. We'll get this top panel installed. Maybe. Like that. Oh. Nope, I didn't do it right. I want to see it with the lights. I'm gonna try, man. There we go. All right, here we go. This is the next gaming PC giveaway. Oh my god, so heavy. Dang. Dude, that looks good. I like that a lot, actually. Ooh. Toolless back panel? Not really. There's a screw that you need to... I haven't installed the screw yet. So it can like stay into place without the screw. But to do a proper install, no, it is not toolless. You do need a screwdriver. Which I am not a fan of. I thought we were moving towards them all being toolless at this point, but... Alright. Let's turn this on. Whew. Man, dude, that was a build right there. I really hope everything works, because I have no aspirations of getting back in there. If that fan in the back could just start spinning. Oh, no, I know what I never plugged in the SATA power for that hub. Completely forgot. Hold on, we're not done. We're not done. Completely forgot about that. Oh my god, this is so heavy. Absolutely obnoxiously heavy. Okay. I forgot this. We need some SATA power. Please ignore the cable management. We'll fix that later, man. I know it's bad. We'll fix that up. Don't you worry, man. Don't be judging. Okay. Oop, don't want to break it. There we go. Okay. That's what I forgot. Greatest PC builder of all time. Thank you. Appreciate that. We trust the process. Okay. Oh my god. This is just way too heavy. Okay. There we go. All right. All right. First time trying to turn it on. Very first power up of the day. Let's see if we get lucky on the very first power up and all. Oh, look at that. What? Why do we have no RGB now? Dude, we're so close. All right, everything else works. Okay, I'm not satisfied yet. I need RGB back there. That hub is very cool. The hub might be slacking, man. Oh yeah, that was definitely user error right there. Okay. The connector was not pushed in the whole way. The fan hub still... Now I feel bad. I've been loving this fan hub, but I have been having multiple user errors with it left and right. Okay, alright. First time trying to boot up the PC. Let's see if we get lucky and everything wow. First try. Everything turns on. Let's see if that AIO turns on. It's starting to. The AIO's, it's starting to come alive. Just like HAVN. How long have you been waiting to say that? Frozen Fusion? You've been holding on to that one. I can tell you've been waiting. Why isn't the AIO screen coming on? I wonder if it needs software. It does have some RGB going around it. Dude, that looks very clean. See the RGB going around it, but the display's not on. I wonder if we need software for that to work. The front end looks weird. I don't think it looks weird. It's definitely a little bit different. But that's because it has this like this airflow ramp. So technically, it's supposed to guide the airflow at the bottom here up directly where airflow is needed. The GPU, I don't think it looks weird. All right, that's it, man. I'm about done with that one. That looks good. Mission accomplished. This is the next gaming PC giveaway.